Alright. Hey guys, Darkovika here, and I figured for Halloween I'd do something really weird that I never do, and I'm just gonna play a brick ton of games that I enjoy. I'm just gonna try and do them in like single sittings, if not like 2 sittings. And to start with, I figured I'd do some Nancy Drew games because a lot of them have to do with haunted things, and I don't know, I grew up on Nancy Drew. Like, I read all the books, and I've done one game on this channel before. I don't think I finished it because I was still going off of like numbers and stuff. I don't care anymore. So we're just gonna do this. This is Nancy Drew and the Haunted Carousel. The fact that it is recording even the way that it is right now with the little black bars on the side, I ain't touching it. Like, getting these games to record is usually like fighting Jello. Like trying to punch Jello. It's impossible.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel.
There's a lot of talking
choose either junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure games,
alright, I'm gonna choose
tutorial.
Senior
Dear
detective.
Ned, well,
I don't
here
need no
I am
help.
at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted
like a wire.
or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
You don't want to lead with that? Alright. Why? I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes. Why now? Am I good? Okay, real quick, some backstory. Ned is Nancy's boyfriend, longtime boyfriend. Okay, so Ned is Nancy's longtime boyfriend. Nancy is a sleuth, and as far as I know, they have used the same voice actress across all of these games for 1,000,007 years. How do I get me one of those gigs? Just kidding. Where am I? So basically, Nancy gets herself into all of these crazy situations. The games all have like the same UI, pretty much. This blue setup with like these sliders that look like this. You get your help bar. This music never changes, as far as I know. You got your menu over here. You're gonna go ahead. You get a second chance if you're like, wait. Let's go ahead. We'll just save. Yep, thank you. And oh, look, a radiator. There's always a radiator. Oh god, I thought I saw a person. I freaked out. So there's a lot of talking in these games. There's a lot of running around solving little mini puzzles. Sometimes you call your friends because you don't know what you're doing. Your friends act as like hints if you're lost, which can happen even for me, and I've played a lot of these. Part of the reason why I wanted to do this was because this music got weird. Part of the way I wanted to do this is because Brent and I, for a little while, I couldn't record because we were moving and we were actually living in my parents' living room, and I realized, or I didn't realize, but I noticed like one of our favorite things to do is I would play these Nancy Drew games, and he wouldn't like actively watch. But it was like this really oddly satisfying, comfortable thing where I would just play these Nancy Drew games. I have a lot of them. These point and clicks, and he would just listen. And for some reason, it was really soothing for him. And I loved just sitting there next to him, like playing these games. Like we went on, we would do like vacation stuff. I don't remember where we went, but we did the exact same thing where I like whipped out Nancy Drew and we just sat there, and it was like the nicest feeling in the world. So, without further ado, now that I've said all that, let's go ahead and get back into the talking, because that's going to happen. Oh, okay, this is one of the ones that has side moving. They're all slightly different. They always have, some of them have really gimmicky mini games that drive me insane. One Nancy Drew game I did not finish because it was just a little too far with its educational side, because obviously a lot of these are meant for young girls, or mostly young girls, but young boys can play them too. Their target audience was girls. Because it was supposed to be, you know, Nancy and her 2 friends, Bess and George, always going on adventures, and so it was definitely designed to attract young women. Also, Tidbit, did you know the Nancy Drew books were actually written by a group of different women who were supposed to remain anonymous? Not a lot of their names were ever released, I believe. One name is known, and I think she's credited to the very first book, but actually the women were never supposed to be known as the authors. It was always under the same name, but I believe it was different authors. Fact check me on that. Somebody go fact check me on that, because I just realized I didn't fact check that, and I read that a long time ago. So fact check me on that. Anyways.
A room service menu. All right.
Nancy. She's like me. Food. All right. We're going to need that for something. You think I'm joking. We're going to need that for something. Okay, so let's see what a flag game. Journal. Friend of my father's, Paula Santos, wants me to figure out what's behind all the strange things that have been happening in her amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey. I would love to voice these games. These games are so great. I grew up on these. Things to do. I gotta come back to my computer to check my things to do. Normally, in the new ones, you have a cell phone that has like a things to do on it. These games are old, okay? Like, if I open, see, these games are old. Some of them are pretty dang old. You don't have a cell phone in some of them. You have to use a regular wired phone. It's pretty great. Okay, welcome, Nancy. Thank you for your subscription to Sassy Detective Online, the electronic tip service for the modern detective. Check your inbox often. Tips will be arriving almost as fast as you can read them. Oh, that's funny. Dear valued customer, outgoing mail service has been temporarily halted. We expect to have service restored, so I can't send emails to people. Darn, that's what I wanted. Flag game. Maritime flag match. Line up 3 flags in a row or column. 150 points. Line up 4 flags. Line up 5 flags. Get as many as you can before your time runs out. Okay, why not? I was not paying attention in the slightest. Oh god, what have I done? Okay, hang on. Wait. Some of these are the same and some of these are not the same, and I am surprisingly having difficulty seeing these. Am I insane? I cannot see a difference in some of these. I think I'm going insane. Am I supposed to like... Oh wait, hang on. Like that? No. Okay. Okay. I cannot see a dang thing. What am I supposed to do? Shuffle. Oh, here we go. I got it. Got it. Okay, now I get it. There just wasn't any. In the one that I got, there was none. Is there no more? Okay. Excellent. I just got a really bad draw at the beginning of this, like right off the bat. I don't think there's any more. No. Yeah, I don't think there's any more. I would see another yellow. Okay, shuffle. I can see the yellow ones really clearly, but like not much else. Alright. There we go. I'm not looking at the timer. This is probably important to something later, or oop. Okay. I was just about to get 4 of them. Previous high score. This could be for something. This could not have been for anything. Okay. No, wait. Go. We're leaving. We're definitely leaving. Okay, cool. Well, I looked at all that. That's good. Let's see. Is there anything else that I did? Oh, here we go. Here's my suitcase. For seaside fun and excitement, nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Rolf Kessler. What? Where? Where do you see that? How do you read that fast? Who's Rolf Kessler? One of the first rides of the park was a carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler. Ah, there it is. Completed in 1914, the carousel and its band organ are still operational. To this day, carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Well, they're just rolling on this whole scary thing, aren't they? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? It's like gone. Oh, I have actually seen a calliope. Excuse me, a calliope, I believe it's called. And was it a calliope? Or no, it was a theater organ. I'm going crazy. I have seen a theater organ And it was one of the most emotional and powerful experiences of my entire life. I
need
absolutely...
to turn the iron on.
Oh, well, excuse me. Why am I doing this? There's nothing here, Nancy. We're ironing nothing. Wait, no. What was that? What was that? Go back to that. Go back. No. Bring that back. What was that? Wait, it changed color. Bring that back.
Turn the iron on.
Oh my god, I didn't... Did it turn color? Did it change colors, or was that just me? Wait, no. Bring that back down. Bring that back down. I forgot to turn it off again. Okay, now we can put it away. God, I would have started a fire. Can't believe they let you do that. Oh my god. Alright, hang on. Is this real? Sorry, we're closed. Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Why did the music...
Who just entered the park, please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left. Thank you.
Turn? I didn't have to turn. It was right there. Employees only. Oh, this must be the guy I'm supposed to meet. The animation's great.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicken the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
So this is the guy we're supposed to meet. Must be pretty boring around here with the park closed. Or are you the only security duty? Let's ask if it's boring.
Around here with the park closed.
Not really. In fact, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
You must... So you're not intimidated by all this curse stuff?
Intimidated by all this curse stuff?
Somebody
it's a little
swiped
masochistic.
The horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
This guy's got an interesting accent. I like it. Well, alright. This guy seems completely unfazed by a missing carousel. I almost said carousel course? Carousel horse. And a potential curse. It's him. He did it. This guy did it. He's the one. He took it. He's a suspect. I believe it's him. I'm gonna stick by my guns. That's this guy. He did it. So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense.
To be fair,
me.
I said the same
Of course,
thing.
I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system. But then, I kind of think she doesn't want to.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too. She's the park's chief engineer.
Thank goodness.
Believes in all this wacky, new age, psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Wait, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Does anybody believe in new age stuff? Is that a thing? Like if you're... What? Is anyone else in the park now?
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen. He's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Why's that?
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Alrighty, then I guess I'll go meet Joy.
Go meet Joy.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Oh God, that means
Come
I'm
back to me
going to
if
be
you burn
doing
through
that.
that one and need another.
Am I not supposed to have
Am
this?
I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kind of joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the
So he
park.
just started here.
I put an X where Joy's office is.
Okay, so we can ask him some more questions. We can ask what he meant when he said he was a newbie, although I'm pretty sure I know what he means. So he was security trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of the carousel horse on tape? Nancy, if he had that, why would we be here?
What did you mean when you said you were a newbie?
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured
Jesus.
staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Only a couple. I thought at least like a couple of months. I didn't think he just started like that.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was questionable. I don't believe that for a second. You are a terrible liar, Mr. Whoever you are. I already forgot your
you
name.
have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, But we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Oh yeah.
Great.
I got the
Show me
tape
the
right
goods.
here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said
so
before,
excited.
they weren't real impressed.
Play it.
There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Creepy. Halloween. Spoopy. Alright, did you notice the burst of static just before the carousel started to run?
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just
I
a
did.
glitch in the tape. We use
Okay,
them
yeah,
over
no.
and over.
No? Probably. Probably my foot. You tried to prove you're screwed up.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
Alright,
See you
cool. I'll
around.
see you around.
Sounds good.
Alright, cool. Well, we got some information out of this guy. So I wonder if there's anything that we... Let's see. Please keep all personal belongings in your
The
lockers.
phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Oh, we'll probably need to call that. So I'm glad I got that. What is all this? Just gonna snoop around here. She calls herself a sleuth, but I'm gonna be honest, she's actually she's a snoop. That's what she is. Okay, let's not mess with that. That'll get us kicked out. Harlan, Eric, Chuck. Here's Harlan's, but I don't think we should open that while he's here. I'm just gonna assume that she's gonna be like, I can't do that while he's right here. Oh my god, I have a map. Alright, cool. So, we have Joy over here. Where are we? Oh, here. Here's Harlan. Captain Quarters Hotel. So that's where I am. Or that's where I'm staying. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. I mean, we could go on all the rides before we go meet Joy. Let's go to the demon.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Why am I ringing?
It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Yes, I have.
I forgot to tell you, all the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
Oh. First chance I get. What did the police find when they looked at it?
When they looked at it.
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Wow, okay, that's pointless. I'll see what I can do, Miss Sanchez. I'll get back. Okay, I'm gonna see
as
this
soon
one.
as I can.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Paula. Alright, cool. Well, everything is broken. Talk about depressing. So let's go to the carousel then. Let's see. No high heels, spurs, or peg legs. Alright, so let's stick this
for a
in.
spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. Ha
Arr. How did I know it was gonna do that? Oh, she's gonna
will
pick
be
one.
starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Brass ring.
Ha!
Oh god, I'm gonna have to get that, aren't I? Yeehaw. Nancy, really? Did you just say yeehaw? Yeehaw?
Here comes the
there's
brass
gonna be-
ring. Get ready. Oops.
What do you mean, oops? I'm gonna have to get that. Is it coming back around? The music in this is pretty dang good.
Comes again.
You're in the emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
What?
The carousel
I
will
can
be
die
starting
from
in 3 seconds,
reaching
so hang
for
on
that?
tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
I'm sorry. I need to process what just happened. Did I just die from trying to
Brass ring. Get ready.
I just did it again. Alright, thank you. Yes. Oh my god, I cannot believe you can die from trying to
I
reach
fell off
for
the
that.
carousel.
Yep.
I was trying to
Alright.
grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's
Oh
kind of a
my
long
god.
story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray
How
my
is
head.
this a thing?
Probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm
Rude.
thinking now. You're off the case.
Rude! Why would they? Oh my god, why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save here because carousel? Oh, I can't put a question mark. I'm just gonna say carousel. I cannot believe that is a way to die.
And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't at this point. Okay, so it can't get over
Last
here.
ring. Get ready. Oops.
Okay, that's fine. Oops is good. We want oops, not death. Other deaths I've had, death in Nancy Drew makes sense. Not this one.
Gotcha.
Oh, I got it. Thank God I didn't die this time. Jesus. What was the brass ring for? Why did I get that? I can't believe she literally died riding a carousel. Nancy, sometimes you worry me. What do I do with this? Why did I get that? Well, I got it, and I have it now. Where is the... Oh, here's the roller... Oopsies. Hang on. Roller coaster. Oh, yeah, that is creepy. Let's check this out since she wants us to. Oh, wait a minute. I might not be
I
able
wonder
to.
what the deal is with this red tag.
Yeah, there's multiples of those. And I called service to recruit. Okay, I thought that was an alarm going off. And I called service to request upgrade for card reader below. And I called service to request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel, waiting for delivery of macro resistor. God, this writing is weird. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of... Why is this so hard for me to read? Macro resistor once it comes in. That was bizarre. Alright, Krollheister called me and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said the macro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance. So whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Beg your wall.
It needs another part.
Oh, okay, thank God. Is it
needs
this part?
another part.
No, of course not. That's fine. Okay, good, because I have no
It's
idea what I'm
locked.
supposed to do there. And I'll bet that I don't have any way to get in there. So, real quick, let's just check. I'm going to assume no.
This takes an employee access card.
I don't have that, right? Okay, we probably need to speak to Joy to get that. So, let's go speak to Joy. Yeah, that's fine. Joy! Real quick before I talk to you, let me just take a look around this. Galaxy Ballroom and Carousel. Captain's Cove, New Jersey. So they're in New Jersey. The original... I should have guessed from the accents that they're going for. The original Sheldon Rousseau Galaxy Ballroom. It's a creepy photo, and I don't know why.
Used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Creepy. And also, she's talking to me, and I haven't said hi yet. Haunted house upon completion. Creepy. Victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit. Jesus. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing Captain's Cove Amusement Park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Huffington, a salesperson at Matey's pre-owned car company, was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slid backwards, and stopped. He claims that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards and forwards, and that this whiplash effect caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. That's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move. The pain was so bad. It's still bad, and the doctors say I'm gonna have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to soak anybody. I just want what's fair. The owner of the park, Paula Santos, declined to comment on the lawsuit. The park was closed immediately after the accident to allow a thorough inspection of the roller coaster. So that's the other reason why I'm here, is they're probably trying to cover their bases on that whole issue. Night Rocket. Captain's Cove. I like the music in this one.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Mike DeSalle holds the jewelry he found hidden in the padding of the orbiter. According to Detective KJ Paris, more hidden valuables could turn up in the park. What? What?
Hidden
The
jewels.
orbiter.
Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
And now we know. The orbiter. What heist? What? She says stuff sometimes, and I haven't caught up, and I'm like, what heist? What are you talking about? What is this? This is like Twin Peaks. Or no, this is like, not Twin Peaks, the game. Not Twin Peaks, the game, but there's a game that's based off of Twin Peaks, and it's kind of weird if you don't know Twin Peaks. It's like Deadly Premonition. Jesus. All right. Yeah, apparently she just talks at me, and I'm like, wait, I haven't caught up. I know you can read at a glance. The orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's back seats. I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said 19-year-old DeSalle. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the back seat, the backrest, found a small slit at the top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects: 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. I knew they were real right away, he said. Fakes just don't sparkle like that. He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at Captain's Quarters Hotel 3 years ago. Why does the hotel have jewelry in it? Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in the state penitentiary for unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found until yesterday. The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective KJ Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot was never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park so he could return for it days, months, even years later. For his honesty, DeSalle received a $2,000 reward from the Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain's Quarters Hotel. Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park, Paris said, but before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching. So we should probably give that guy a call. Hopefully
Hello.
she saved that number.
Are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. I'm not gonna be rude.
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the
Oh,
mess.
jeez. She talks so quickly.
I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Miss Santos wants me to have
Yes,
the run of the
Ms.
park.
Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Are you saying she did?
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Uh-huh. But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She couldn't make any money with the park shut down.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make
course she
any
wants
money with
people
a
to come
park
in.
shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Yeah, I really highly doubt that, considering, you know, the damage that it did. You don't mess with roller coasters. I highly doubt Miss Santos is that stupid. Paula. She probably didn't know. Okay, so is Miss Santos aware? Have you ever confronted Miss Santos with your suspicions?
Miss Santos with your suspicions?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be
And you're going to talk
co-owner of the
bad
park.
about her?
2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Huh. I have changed my earlier decision. She did it. She has reason enough. Plenty of reason. Could be the twist, but she has way too much reason to be sabotaging this park. Clearly, Lady's got some problems with her. Be all that as it may, I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Be that as it may, I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Of course. But before I forget, here's your access card. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chen. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
She's interesting. Very interesting.
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Excellent. Whoa, what's this? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What does this say? Ooh, here we go. This looks pretty good. To Marty.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Stenography? What is all this? From Milton Fowler. Oh, regarding a sale. Date, July 14th. Okay, I think I know what this is. It's an art, it's like short form, basically. Short form writing so that you can sell, so you can write quickly and get the idea down. Has agreed to sell the horse named, we'll never know. The horse will be removed from the ride on August 3rd. Therefore, it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost and when you can deliver it. I need this information by the end of the day on Thursday. So this was July 14th, but was that like recent? Because interesting. And who bought the horse and why? Who wanted a carousel horse exactly? The Galaxy Room. Beachfront ballroom became a haunted house. All right. Well, I think we've nosed around in here a fair bit. So let's go ahead and go back to this roller coaster. Although I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we can't get in. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so we do need to fix this, but we're gonna have to talk to Ingrid. Here we go. Ingrid and Elliot. So let's nose around a little bit, right? Let's see what we can find. Oh, sounded pleasant.
This takes an employee access card.
Yeah, I know. That's why I clicked it. So I was trying to use it.
It's locked.
Well, what? Isn't that what this is? I'm so confused.
This takes an employee access card.
Isn't that what this is?
It's locked. It's locked.
What? Am I insane? Did I misunderstand something? Oh god, can I play this? Of course I can.
This takes a fun pass.
Oh,
Lucky
here we
you,
go.
you're about to play Squid Toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay. Alrighty. I think it's that. Well, I was quite wrong, turns out. Let's try that again.
Play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through
I will
the
get this. I don't know why I need to get this, but I will get it. So we were too much last time. Yes. What do you think? Rude. This is a game of memorization,
Ahoy,
isn't
matey.
it?
Welcome to the Squid Toss. After this,
Yep.
you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Alright, I got this. So is this one, lunch. Excellent. And then it wasn't 2, that's for sure. And it was this one. Got it. Ooh. Yeah? Ooh, sweet! I got something. I got an anchor token. Excellent. Oh, God. Alright. I don't know if I need to do all of these. Oh, a prizomatic, huh? Out of stock. A harmonica. Whatever that is. A whistle and some kind of a shark. Okay. Well, I got an anchor token, and that can get me a harmonica. So potentially, I'm gonna need one of those. So there's why we're doing that, which means I'm gonna have to do it later. Let's go ahead and pop on over and say hi to someone. Oh, here we go. This must be Ingrid. If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore. I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Miss Santos figure out why so many things have been happening.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying
I don't
to
know why I
help
read
Miss
that.
Santos figure out why so
She's
many
gonna read
weird
it.
things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my. You've got B3 issues.
I do?
Vitamin B3. Niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
What?
Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
Interesting. Are you sure you're an engineer? No, that's rude.
Have you worked at Captain's Cove for very long?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
That's pretty cool. Oh, why weird thing? Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Let's get
Someone
right
stole
to the
a horse
point.
off the carousel, and now the park is cursed.
Okay. So you think the curse thing is
you
real?
think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
But they've been separated before. Could I see the blueprints to the roller coaster?
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
One of the other... You're the only one at the park. Who am I going to get it from? Any idea why...
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
That they are custom-made horses, so I can believe that. Especially in today's day and age with My Little Pony. How well do you know... We'll just ask her the gambit.
Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Ooh, that's weird. Also, he told me he was not a bouncer. I'd like to take a closer look.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster.
Here we go.
But the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this
There we
red
go.
tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've
I'm
never done
game,
it
but
before.
needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not
Yeah, that's a
exactly
good one.
brain surgery. All you
Yep.
have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Where do I get a solder? Oh, I better take
Which
it.
means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the
Oh,
engineering
great.
handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
That is very thick, madam.
When you're all done,
I'll
remove the red
take
tag
that.
and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Everyone here is suspicious. Jesus, they're all working together. Am I doing
I
something
don't
wrong?
seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Interesting. Do you mind having to work during
Do
the
you mind
shutdown?
having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Well, you're quite lucky,
Thanks
madam.
for your help.
You bet.
All right, cool. She's got a letter there, so that's interesting. Alright, we've got mostly full run of the place. It's 3 locations now. Going on 4 once we gain access to Chen and his studio. That we obviously are going to want to gain access to.
Looking for something?
Sorry,
Oh, God.
bad habit.
Very bad. Alright, we shouldn't do that. Interesting. She's got a paper for a very fancy car on her table. That means she needs money. And those horses are worth something. God, they all have reasons. They all have reasons. I hate when they do this. Sometimes it's very obvious, and sometimes it ain't that obvious. So we gotta go talk to Elliot to get a hold of that gun.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time.
Oh! So much for that.
And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Oops.
Okay.
Nancy! Oh boy. And of course...
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet. Other way. You're getting colder. Keep going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits. Nancy Drew.
I have several questions. Okay, how come you didn't speak up before?
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
So she covered it. So you're some kind of computer.
So, you're some kind of computer?
I am Miles, the magnificent memory machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Whoever recorded your thing did not have any concept of tone. What's a magnificent... Who programmed you?
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note.
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Why did you call yourself that?
A memory machine.
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Weird. Alright. So he's some kind of a robot that... Interesting. That puts a damper in things.
Joy's a pencil chewer.
You.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Awesome. Well, we left her that message. So our one opportunity to snoop around this office has kind of been ruined. Well, okay. So we've got kind of a couple problems. We need this. I guess we could pop by Harlan.
Hello?
Oh, ring ring.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them.
Why were they framed?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole the carousel horse.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Is that gonna happen now? I mean, I could give him a call. So let's give him a call. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, here we go. Thank God. Captain's Cove. Oh, here we go. Hardy. Oh, that's the Hardy Boys. Home. Marvin. Santos. Paula. What are you telling me? I did not save this guy's phone number. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, there's Joy. But actually, I needed to look at this. Oh, well, no. She said he was going to call me. Of course his phone number is not on there. That would be weird. Why did I think that his phone number was on there? Okay, maybe we can go back in here now.
Hello?
Okay.
Detective KJ Paris,
So much for that.
Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Oh, I thought it was 3 years ago. 23 years ago. Jays. I was thinking maybe the reason that the horse was stolen off the carousel was that. Okay, let's ask about the guy who pulled off the heist.
Do you by any chance know what happened to the man who pulled off that heist?
He died in prison about a year ago. I never
Maybe he didn't do it.
figure out where he stashed the rest of the loot. Although I'm still convinced it's somewhere in that amusement park.
And you guys never thought to check the horses? Could he have stashed it in the stolen carousel horse?
Could he have stashed it in that stolen carousel horse? Which was maybe why it was stolen?
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. I'll tell you
We
what.
pay these people!
His name was Chaz Dunning. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fan-dabby-dozer.
Fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
I like how everyone just accepts that I am a detective. No questions asked. Let's save before I accidentally kill myself again. Because that was glorious. Dying, getting a brass ring. Not believe. That is not what I wanted. Hi.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
Uh-huh. What? But I need the soldering. Okay, well then I guess I won't talk to him. I just... Well, you won't talk to me, so what do you want from me? Ugh.
Wow, a lathe.
Yes. I know what that is. Okay. Well, this
Mind
is
if I
cool.
look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Interesting. Famous carousel carvers. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the early 1930s with the Great Depression. During that period, 3 different carousel styles emerged. To the trained eye, these styles are as distinct as a fingerprint. Coney Island, the horses that Charles I.D. Loof carved, tended to be very fanciful, with flashy, often jewel-encrusted saddles and bridles. Philadelphia. These carousel horses were very realistic, with many sporting armor and other militaristic gear. The carousels that Denzel company built often included horses with human faces carved somewhere on their... Why? That's creepy! Yeah. Fantastic factoid. The horse on the outside, just in front of the chariot on a carousel, is called the lead horse. This horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved. Some carvers carved only the heads and let other craftsmen carve the rest of the horse. Wow, this is cool, actually. I've never read about carousels. I've never thought to. Most horses that are mounted on permanent... Why did the music get so creepy all of a sudden? Made of real horsehair. Oh, that explains a lot. Daniel and Alfred Mueller of DC Mueller and Bro Company were famous for their exceptionally intricate and realistic carousel figures. One of the company's founders, Daniel Mueller, is often said to be the best carver of carousel horses ever. Those familiar with Rolf Kessler's work might disagree. Driven by dark moods and odd convictions, Kessler worked by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. Some people found the intense expressions of Kessler's creations to be a bit too realistic. Interesting. Most Daniel and Alfred Mueller of the D were famous for their exceptionally intricate and realistic. Fantastic factoid. A carousel horse was carved out of many pieces of wood that were held together with glue and small dowels, never nails because that would rust. A horse's leg could be made out of as many as 6 pieces of wood. A number of companies specialized in carousels that could be effortlessly moved from one place to another. The carousel horses they created were relatively simple in appearance so that they could be produced quickly and moved with minimal breakage. Armitage, Herschel, and Spillman were known for this style, and the carousels of C.W. Parker Amusement Company were seen throughout the American heartland. Horses were carved out of soft wood, like basswood. This wood is soft enough to carve easily, but hard enough to stand up to a lot of wear. Side of the horse that faced out and was most seen by the public was called its romance side. Since it was the most visible side, it usually included much more detail than the inner side. Interesting. That is so cool. Oh my god, there's a lot. Alright, I ain't reading all of this, but... see if there's anything else that she comments on. We saw Rolf, whatever, Kessler, again. Alright, that must be it. What is a band organ? Calliope. They use calliopes. It took me a really long time to find out that it's not pronounced calliope. It's pronounced calliope. Screws, bolts, adhesives.
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Just come in here and start taking all of his stuff. We need the soldering.
I can use this to measure.
Oh.
I can use this to measure.
Oh, well, okay. I guess I need that. No, 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 no. Nancy. We need to get... oh, hello. Interesting. Oh god, what have I done? Wonder what that's for. Is that important?
Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
Interesting. Someone purchased a lot of wood. I wonder why. So we need something for soldering because we need to fix a gadget. And he won't talk to me. So it's got to be around here somewhere, right? Like it can't just not exist. Like I'm not insane. Right,
Sorry,
dude.
can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
Look, I'm sorry I spilled purple paint on the floor, but that was totally your fault, not mine. You left purple paint on the floor. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Definitely not my fault. Alright. So, we're looking for some kind of soldering gun, right? Oh, I can't get that. Am I insane? Am I just not finding this? Like, anywhere? I can't use this, although I can look at it. So this is what I was kind of talking about. Sometimes there are just no answers as to what you're supposed to do. Betty's using it is the problem. Oh God, could you imagine turning off the lights? He'd kill me. Well, we can go talk to her and see what she has to say.
Still on the case, I see.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okay, that was it. I can't say anything to her. She said Elliot Chen had it, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I spilled paint all over something.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Well, I try.
Interesting.
Has he always been behind?
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Alright, yeah, see, this is what I was kind of talking about. Everybody's got a reason. Everybody's acting suspicious. Literally, anyone could be behind this. What I really need is something to solder this with. Like, I can't do anything with it. We can take a look at it, but like... yeah, I need a soldering iron, I know. Ugh, we'll just close it and go. We can at least... let's... oh, wait, no. That's where I need to go. But we could, like, go over here. Try this. Oh, there we go.
What is that noise?
Alright, look, as much as I love just walking into random places in this game, I died trying to get a ring.
Sounds like it's coming from below.
What is this? What is that? No, wait, what did I pick up? Is it a keyboard? Okay, he's got a red tag. I guess because he needs to be fixed.
Just an old radiator.
Well, yeah, that's what this is, but still. Interesting. Well, the scraping has stopped. That's interesting. Why do I have a keyboard, and what are these? Interessant. Well, we can go ask Ingrid.
Hello,
See
Nancy.
if she knows what these
How
are.
goes it?
Thanks for your help.
Remember,
Never mind.
niacin.
She is just convinced that I am low on B3. Wonder if they're all working together. They're all going to sell the different horses. I know what they're probably going to try to do, right? They're going to say, like, is he going to let me talk to him now? I need to get the thing from him.
Wow, Miss Destructo returns.
I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused? How do you explain?
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know?
Tell
I'm just
me.
an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Phone is vibrating a lot, but it's not like anything in it's not an emergency. I'm just getting a ton of texts. Let's see. Interesting. Do you have any idea who stole the horse? The shutdown is a good... Oh, let's not say that.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
Ingrid said carousel horses can be very
That's
valuable.
odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
So the horse the hack carved was worthless.
So the horse the hack carved was worthless?
Right.
Must be a bit of a relief.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Do you see much of other people? Okay, look, let's save that for the end because I think it's going to end the thing. Oh, I found this receipt on the floor.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that, thank you.
Softwood, huh? For carving horses. I bet that's nothing. I don't think this guy did it. I'm going to be honest. I don't think this guy did it. I think he just wants to be... He's an artist. He wants to carve his own horses. I bet he really likes carousels. I really don't think he did it, though. He's going to be the one who did it, isn't he? He's going to be the one. I bet. See much of other people?
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that
No, I don't.
cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
Interesting. I need the soldering gun.
Soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great.
Excellent. Thank you.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Awesome. Looks like we got what we needed, finally, now that he let me talk to him. Let's go repair this then, shall we? So we're going to... I have no idea what I'm doing on this, but, you know, we'll do the thing. Oh, I don't need to do anything. Perfect. Alright, so that's now doing a thing. Do I need to do anything else? Is that it? Yeah. I feel like I should be doing this in a specific order, but whatever. Did I do it? Wait, hang on. So... Oh.
Uh-oh.
According to Ingrid, you not only fried that particular card reader, but you short-circuited the entire system. She says it'll take days to repair the damage, maybe even weeks.
Oops. Guess I really blew it. As it were.
I'm not in the mood for lame jokes, Nancy. Nor am I in the mood for paying for any more of your mistakes. So guess what? You're off the case.
Oops. It is really easy to get kicked off of this. It is really easy. How do I... Oh, thank God. You can unsolder things. So, really quickly, let's just unsolder everything, right? Let's read this again. So it says... Upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. Resistors are in parallel. Waiting for delivery of macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. 15 ohms. They said the micro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance. So whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. So it needs to be 15, right? Circuits. Oh, sweet mercy. Alright, so we have a 5 ohm resistor is what we have. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm trying to scan this. Resistors can be placed in series or in parallel. So it needs to be in series. I.e. one after each other. Then the total resistance is the sum of the resistor values. There are 3 resistors with values of 100, 30, 10, 30, and 100. 140 ohms. Resistors placed in parallel, i.e. in separate circuits, have a more complex formula. When repairing or adding a piece of equipment... What? No, that was it? That's all I get? They didn't tell me what to do. So what? Does this tell me what the values are? Oh, these two, ain't they? Alright, hang on. I just realized. So we have 30. Ooh, that is not the one we need to use. That one's a 10, isn't it? Well, no wonder I blew up the park. Okay, so yeah, we need to use this guy. This, I hope. Brown, black, brown is 100. Okay, that's fine. So we need to do that.
That's not right.
Well, at least I didn't blow up the park. Oh, wait. Psst.
There, that looks right.
Got it! Alright. That was really simple. I'm glad I managed it. Thank God.
No power.
What do you mean no power? I just turned it on.
Oops, no power.
What do you mean no power? I just turned the dang thing on. Okay, maybe we can go tell Ingrid. Oi, Ingrid, I fixed it.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
You aren't gonna tell her that we did the thing?
How goes it?
Thanks for your help.
Never mind.
Remember, niacin.
Right, yeah, got it. Okay. I thought I was supposed to... Wasn't I supposed to tell her that the thing was fixed? Who do I tell? Joy?
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Oh, I guess he just exists now. He doesn't need to be covered anymore? Okay. Why was there no power?
Employee access cards.
Oops.
No power.
Wait, how am I what?
It's locked.
Good job, Nancy. All right, real quick, let's go back over here and let's see this to-do thing because take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. Yeah, good luck with that. Translate the note I found in Joy's office. Check out the roller coaster. Figure out the combination for Harlan's locker. Keep checking email. Check out the carousel. Why do I need to check my email? Next time you want to hide a message in plain sight, write it on a piece of paper using nature's invisible ink, lemon juice. When you finish writing, you'll have what looks like a blank piece of paper. But when you expose the paper to moderate heat, the message will appear. Just take care when applying heat to the paper. An iron on its very lowest setting will usually do the trick. Younger sleuths should seek parental supervision before using an iron. You don't say. That sounds important. Because we have an iron, and we have a message we can't read, and I have a save button that I'm going to make use of because I don't need these multiple saves. I could literally just save, but whatever. Let's pop that on. Is it this one? Yes. No, I don't want to type on it. I want to put the letter down. Can I not? Nope. No? Okay. For some reason I thought that I could, but that's fine. I guess not. So, real quick. Access code reader is broken. Do I rule or what? Once I get the power to it turned back on, it'll be time to check that out. Okay. Discover the joy. Spilled some paint. Met Ingrid. You win tokens you can exchange. Found a note in the file cabinet that looks like it was written in shorthand. Do I rule or what? I knew it was written in shorthand. Met Joy Trent. I get the feeling she's not exactly a social butterfly. Found out that years ago, blah, blah. Read that a guy named Lance Huffington is suing the park. There used to be a ballroom, but it was made into the haunted house. Interesting. Well, that seems like all the email that I got, but hey, at least we know we can do that. Check out the carousel. Apparently I haven't checked out the carousel enough, so we're gonna go ahead and mosey back. Also, I love this hotel room. Like, I would totally stay here. Let's go check out the carousel again. Is there anywhere else that I can go? Oh, I don't have to write it, obviously. Well, this was clearly the horse that was taken. Oh yeah, here we go. This carousel was crafted by Rolf Kessler. This should let me in, right? Excellent. Go, you put that back. Okay. Can't get into that.
Time to start crawling.
Great.
This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
I feel like I'm gonna die. Caution beyond this point.
Wonder what that is.
That is weird. No one saw this?
There's something up there. Looks like a letter. I can't reach it.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Dang it. Now I want to know what that is. Well, that's the exit. And that's a letter. How are we going to get that? No, there's nothing more for me to see. Interessant. Maybe we can go talk to Harlan and get like a ladder or something.
Hey Nancy, what's
Do you have a ladder? Oh, here we
Could
go.
you turn
I'm
the
supposed to
power
ask
back
him.
onto the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
He can watch everything I'm doing. Ingrid said that you told her.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
Uh-huh. Found some kind of electronic device. Should we tell him about that? I don't think we should tell him about that. I don't really
I
know.
found some kind of electronic device under the
Interesting.
carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that?
So it's not
Whatever
haunted.
you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
This guy doesn't believe anything.
May I see that
let's
tape
take a look
of
at the tape
carousel
again.
haunting again?
I got the tape right here, all queued up.
This guy makes me laugh. He kind of reminds me of Alistair from Dragon Age. So it turns on. Starts moving. There's the missing horse. I don't see anything else that's odd. Alright.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
Get it? I'll see you around. Because it's a carousel that goes around. Sorry. I really like old stuff like carousels and theater organs. If there is a theater organ near you, please, for the love of God, go support that, because those things cannot go anywhere else. Like, if that land is lost for a theater organ, like, if I had the money, I would donate large sums to keep the theater organ that I found where it is, because they're such incredible instruments, but they cannot be anywhere else. They are built in the building, and, like, you could stick it in a museum, but I don't think it would be able to work. You'd have to really set up the museum to house the organ. They're amazing, and I would hate for them to be lost. If it wasn't so far away, I'd go visit more, but it's really far for me. Okay, so let's see. We can go over to this thing. This now works, so I can finally get into this. Excellent. So we got ourselves emergency
This
all
looks like
stop.
one of Joy's.
Interesting. So there's a pencil that's been chewed next to the emergency all stop.
Ow! I'm trapped.
Oh God. Oh shiz. Done, Nancy.
Uh-oh.
Nancy, don't just stare. Uh-oh. We have
Get
like
my foot loose. I need to switch the track somehow.
use a pencil.
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Are you insane? Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Looks like I have to reconnect the wires to the machine with only like 5 minutes. Oh God. All right, hang on. See, that is the only one that I can get. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Nobody laugh at me. I'm an idiot. That took an exceptional amount of time for me to get that, and I'm gonna go in and edit that out because is that a bloody hand? Oh, it's probably not real. Okay, well that was a little odd. Well, at least I can tell everybody that I made it out okay. Jesus.
Hi, Nancy. Uh-oh, does Joy know you got one of her pencils? I hear she counts them.
Actually, I found it near the roller coaster, just before it almost ran me over.
What? Are you all right?
I'm pretty sure
I'm okay,
someone
but
started
I'm
it.
pretty sure someone started that coaster knowing full well I was standing on the track.
I'll head over there and take a look as soon as I can. In the meantime, maybe you should just kick back for a while, you know? Go to the hotel, put your feet up, order a burger.
I might just do that.
Go get 'em.
Are we? That's what I'm gonna do? Oh, wait a minute, Nancy. I know what you're thinking. Maybe. Alright, let's check out my emails. I have no emails. Well, we found one of her pencils, didn't we? So we... Oh. Can I really order a burger? These prices are pretty intense, probably, for that age at least. So I got a pencil. Oops. No, bring that back. No, never mind. Turn that off and let's go. Dang it. I was hoping he would be gone. He is not. Okay, let's go talk to Joy.
Need something?
Do you by any chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry, sure don't.
Do you ever
Do
talk
you
to
ever
other
talk
people?
to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you
Really?
what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
That's kind of sad. Someone activated the roller coaster.
Activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
Uh-huh. Happened right after I picked up this pencil.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But
Hi.
I didn't leave it there. I mean, just
Recording.
because you found one
I'll
of my
be,
pencils,
finishing
that
up.
hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came
Huh?
in here and snooped.
Well, no, I'm
You were snooping around.
recording. Well, it's in the middle of a cutscene. Okay, so I came here looking for you. I was leaving you a note.
Leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Because I saw the notepad.
All right, I was.
Might as well
snooping.
come
And now if
come
you don't
out
mind
with it
answering a
at this
question for
point.
me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my
Interesting.
apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
That's embarrassing. Why does he call himself that? Does he do anything else besides blabber?
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood.
I didn't actually snoop all that
It always bothered
much.
him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father
goodness.
programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That's not what a wonderful
gift.
gift.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive
That's
my
probably what
childhood.
you're missing.
My mother died when I was 4.
My mother died.
when I was really young too.
Well, we should
Maybe
connect.
I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially
And also,
since
I'm doing what
so
I was hired to do.
not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
Of a 4-bit
I
day.
have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Maybe it'll
Don't give
turn
up
up.
yet.
Maybe it'll turn
I'll
up
turn
with something.
in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Aw. That's really touching. Okay, cool. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I've got a birthday to celebrate. Celebration time. Okay, so anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode this far with me. It was an hour and a half. I'm going to edit out all of that fun stuff where I failed miserably. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.